live, uncut, unedited. I'm gonna have to speed that up. You already know what it is. Live. I'm gonna have to speed that up.
That still
Speed that up.
sound really
It's here.
good.
This is my other one,
Tell
y'all.
the truth
And what?
and shame the devil.
All
Okay.
right, people. We just gonna wait for a few more people to come on live. We got a special guest today coming on my platform, gonna interview me. And that don't make sense, do it, people? I'm the man on this platform. I'm the man. Danny girl. Danny girl.
Woo! Wait, what a music. I need the background saying woo.
Ooh. Danny girl. Danny
I need
girl in
some
the house.
horns. I need some womp, womp, womp.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Hey,
Man, what's that you got
everybody.
in your hand? What's that you got in your hand before you get started? Hold it up. Those
These
are
are the
listeners.
questions for you.
She trying to put me on the hot spot, y'all.
Everybody, I said I was interviewing him. I seen him last night on 31st. And I said I was gonna interview him. I posted him, and everybody started flooding me with questions for him. So they want to know about you.
They gonna know about me.
Yeah.
They gonna know about me. Okay. Well, I got one person on YouTube. Let me a few more. Okay, now we can get started if you want to now. So,
Okay. I ain't
let's-
scared of these
well,
people.
I tell you what. Before we get started, tell us who you are, what you do, what you all about. I mean, talk to us.
Okay. I'm Danny Gurl. I'm a Chicago rap artist. I'm from Inglewood. I've been in the game for a long time. Got a lot of videos out on YouTube. I'm a single parent. My son is 16 years old. I just love Chicago, love Inglewood, love what you do, Martin. You know, you keep me in tune. I watch you a lot, so I be knowing what be going on in the city because of this guy right here. So when I see him out, I just always speak. But just last night, I've been doing like I just did my first podcast about 2 weeks ago. I interviewed my sister. So I saw you last night. And I'm like, oh, he will be a nice person who I can interview since he always outside. You be outside more than me, and I thought I'd be outside a lot.
I want to ask you a question before you interview. Am I getting paid for this or what? Or is
Yes,
this
I got you. Send your cash
okay?
out. Post your
Okay.
cash out at the link
Okay.
below.
Yeah. So, all right. How can we find you? Tell us where we can find you at too.
You can find me on Instagram. I'm heavy on Instagram. Danny Gurl Chicago. That's with an I and with a U in Chicago because I love Chicago. Facebook Danielle Brown. So that's Facebook, Instagram. So yeah.
Okay. Well, let me share this video before you start putting me on a hot box. Put me on a hot box. I'm
The
telling you.
hot seat.
Yeah, put me on a hot seat, hot box. You know, I'm a little older than you are, so I talk a little different.
Yeah, I feel you though, 100%.
All right. So I'm just about ready, and I'm ready when you are. I'm gonna share this on my other page.
You got
And
about 6 phones over there, don't you?
I got more than that. I got 4.
Oh.
I need it. I need it. I need them. I need them. All right, I'm ready. So I'm listening. Come on.
Okay, well
Come on with it.
let's start with you. Like, what's your background? Like, where you come from? Because like you just popped out of nowhere. Like,
Girl, I've been to prison. No, I'm just playing. I ain't never been to prison. No, I ain't never been to prison. Never been to prison.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I actually I'm originally from Woodline, 60th, 61st Cottage Grove.
Oh wow.
Okay.
So
I am originally from Woodline, but Inglewood adopted me. You know, when I moved in Inglewood, I moved over there on 68th and Emerald.
oh, okay.
And man, I tell you, it was just a temporary move. It was, it was a temporary move, and it became home. For some reason, I met a lot of interesting people. You know the stories that you hear about Inglewood.
Right.
So, and they wasn't all positive. Man, you moving over there? Hey man, I ain't got no choice but to move over there, and I think that was a good choice. And I ain't gonna lie to you, when I moved in Inglewood, I had boxes packed up. I never unpacked some of the boxes until I left. I never unpacked some of the boxes.
What was it? Like clothes? You got a lot
Clothes. I had all different types of stuff because I was like, I ain't staying here long. Listen, but I came to love it. Man, I had a great neighbor downstairs, great neighbors across from me. I mean, man, it was good. So that's where I come from.
Inglewood became
So
your
hey.
home. So what made you start chasing crime? Like,
Well, you know what? Before I moved to Inglewood, I was with this organization that's called Chicago Against Violence.
Okay.
And at that time, we were just going around taking still pictures, still pictures. And that's before Facebook Live came out.
Okay.
So that's what we was doing. And that's how I got started. I felt like since I was a harm to the community, this would be my way paying the community back with some positivity stuff.
I feel you. So that means you don't be nervous at all when you go to the crime scene.
Well, I ain't gonna never say nervous. I just use my third eye, my spiritual sense. I know when to hold and when to fold. I want to say to those that out there that's do crime chasing, those that just film on a regular, whatever, you have to be careful when you do this. This is a very serious matter.
Yeah.
And by you being from Inglewood, we've all know somebody that's been shot, killed. We know somebody that killed somebody. And no matter who is laying on that pavement, good, bad, or ugly, they have someone that loves them.
Yes.
And so I tell people, be careful what you say about the one that's laying on the ground, about the deceased, because somebody will do something to you.
Wow.
Thank God nothing ever happened to me or anything. Like I ain't never had nothing take from me. Nobody never put their hand on me, nothing like that. I've had some encounters, but never physical. Never physical.
Oh, okay. So let's get into another question for you.
Uh-oh.
How do you feel about the new mayor, Brandon Johnson?
Man, let me just say, Brandon Johnson, I hope you're listening too.
I hope you
I don't know if you was following me, but I went 32 or 33 days straight for Brandon Johnson on this live right now. On this live, 33 days straight for Brandon Johnson.
Okay.
I wanted to be on the right side of history. Yes, he was a black man. He was a young black man, a family man. Hey, I wouldn't say he was super perfect, but I think he was perfect for the job.
Okay.
Now, only thing I disagree with Brandon Johnson, it might be over his head. Giving these immigrants $53 million. Come on now. That's just me. I just can't. You know what? And I know you're a church woman, church-going woman. And I was raised in church in my teenage years. I drifted off. But I'll say this. I don't want to see nobody homeless and outdoors. But it's hypocritical of us when we don't take care of home first. We have to take care the problem that we have here first before we can extend our arm to others.
Right.
That's my theory of Brandon Johnson.
Oh, okay. Wow, man. That's
Brandon, I hope you listen to this. Go ahead.
He listening. So what made you come up with the live, uncut, unedited?
Well, you know what?
How that came about?
Okay, let me tell you how that came by. The first person I ever heard say about live unscripted and that was Harold Davis. Okay. Harold Davis was a mentor of mine. I sat on his show maybe once or twice a week, and he come up with live unscripted, and we say things that people's afraid. We say things what people think but afraid to say. Okay. I'm not quoting it the way he said it, but so, and my thing by me being crime chasing, I was like, it's always the white media demonizing us, what's going on in our community. Now, who better can tell our story in our community? And I'm from the community. I could tell you more what's going on in Inglewood and Woodlawn and South Shore because I'm boots on the ground. They're not boots on the ground.
Right.
It's a job for them. Right. So that's what made me come. So when I say live, uncut, unedited, that means you see what I see. You know what I know. I ain't making this up. This is not a stunt. It's unfolding before your eyes and before my eyes. It's unfolding. That's how I came up with that.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. Now to get into some personal questions. Are you married, kids, single? This for the ladies. Now the ladies ask that.
Oh, Lord. Oh, the ladies ask that. Okay. I was once married. I have 4 children. Okay. By the ex-wife and 1 not by her. So the 4 is grown. I have 4 girls and 1 boy.
Oh, wow.
My youngest is 15 years old. That's it. And the rest of them are adults. I wouldn't call myself single, but yeah, I am single if I ain't married, right? Yeah. So
no.
Yeah.
Are you in a relationship?
No, not really. No.
Not
I
really.
just got friends. You know, the reason why I say that because, and I think I was talking to you earlier about that. Well, I don't know if I was talking to you about that. It takes a special kind of girl for me.
Okay.
Excuse my term when I say girl, lady, you know, woman.
Yeah.
And I'm now what you call a public figure.
Right.
So people going to acknowledge me, both males and females, and some people can't handle that. You know, I don't want that to be a distraction of what I'm trying to build or things like that. But right now, I'm married to what I'm doing right now.
I know that's right. Me too.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm married now. I love every bit of it. You know, I love every bit. I love women, but it's gonna take a special woman to deal with me.
You gotta be special.
That's right. Not famous. You ain't got to be famous. You ain't got to have all this and all that, but it's just special. You got to be understanding, if I may use that term.
I hope you find the right one.
Well, I hope they find me. They better
you
find
gotta
me.
You the man. You gotta find her.
I know.
Okay, so how did you build your platform up? Like, how you got so many shares, likes, views, everybody in tune? How did you build it up like that?
Well, it wasn't easy. I remember my first video that I got 10,000 views on.
Damn.
I could not believe it. I thought it wasn't real. You know, I thought it wasn't real. And I could tell you that video. I can't remember the exact time. We was doing a march on Western.
Okay.
Around 67 in Western, right around up in the down Western.
Yeah.
And I was videoing and things like that. And one day I looked up and I seen 10K. I said, 10K. If this can't be, don't that mean 1,000K? I was like, wow. But Danny girl, let me just say this. It didn't start off like that.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you somehow. I was doing something that it wasn't comfortable of doing.
Okay.
And I know that it still can cost me my life crime chasing. You know, I was all types of dummy, stupid, ghetto. I mean, these are the names that I was being called. Wow. Then when the white folks started accepting me, I've been knowing him. He cool. He live around my house. He from Inglewood. He from Woodlawn. I grew up with him. That's what I got. But listen, I'm going to tell you, it was a lot of scary moments because I didn't know how the people was going to accept. You know, I had to learn through trial and error. I had to know not to share nobody's, show nobody's. I had to know when to film and when not to film. Then I've always been a spiritual person. So people gravitate to me because I speak truth.
Yeah.
And one thing about the truth, you'll learn, Danny girl, you don't have to rehearse it.
You're right.
You know, before this broadcast, we did a test run, right?
Right.
And I said, well, what's some of the questions you're going to ask me? And I ain't answered none of them. You told me. I said, cool. I went down. But I just wanted to get an idea what you was going to ask me. Yeah. So I didn't want to set up no script. This is the truth. This is me. And, you know, and I'm going to tell you another thing I learned too. Let this platform, your integrity goes a long way.
It do.
Long way. You can't be slinging your penis around with all that. You can't do it. I got to tell the truth. I got to tell the truth. And
shame the devil.
Now, if they had called me 10 years ago, Danny girl, I hit them all. I would have hit them all.
Lined up.
But I'm in a new chapter of my life.
That's good. You changed.
A new chapter. Yeah. So change is possible. Change is possible.
That's good. So this is my favorite part of when I ask my questions. This call, are you ready for the smoke? Are you ready for the smoke?
That depends on what the smoke is. Break that down to me now. You know I'm old folks.
Smoke is just something fun. I'm about to ask you a fun question.
Uh-oh.
Come on. Interesting. Okay, so I saw you yesterday at the park and I noticed like your muscles and then I hooked like your muscles, like you got a 6-pack, good skin. Like what you be doing? Like you be working out, you take care, you eat good.
Oh, yeah, I eat well. Yeah, I eat well. Well, let me just say this.
You go to the gym?
No, I don't go to the gym. Gym right here in my house. You know what I'm saying? Let me say this. I've always been a slim guy. You know, I try not to show my figure. You know, I try not. You know, I ain't into that. Because I don't be want to tempt the ladies, but sometimes I show out. I show out sometimes. But I do eat well. I do work out. most of my diet is chicken.
I love chicken too.
Yeah, I mean, I can eat it boiled, fried, baked. That's 100% of my diet, chicken and water. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I'm not recovering from anything.
That's good.
I don't snort. I don't shoot. I don't pop. I don't do none of those things.
Okay.
You know, and I don't put no dye in my hair either. It's all my hair right here.
You see,
that's all mine right here. That's all mine. This is 54 years old right here.
Damn,
I was born the same year Martin Luther King. So, and you know what? And I live right. I treat people right.
Yeah.
That's another thing too. I don't want to go to bed knowing that I cross you out, Danny girl, or this brother or this sister. Right. I want to do right by people. And that's my motto. If I keep my integrity and do what's right by people, I'll go a long way. And people have confidence of what I'm doing. You know, now I know you're a church woman. I grew up in church, and I do follow that golden rule. I try to do unto others as I would have them to do unto me. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I might not be saying it right, but that's what that's what I live by. You know, I don't care if you're gay, straight, lesbian, whatever you are, killer, murder. I'm gonna acknowledge you. I'm gonna shake your hand, might even give you a hug or whatever. Say, God bless you, black love, black unity, because I'm looking at it as a race thing. And we need love in our race. And, you know, we see so much of this violence. You see it, I see it. So if I can make and change somebody's day and help them, I took a friend on an interview the other day. Okay. And took her and waited on her, and she said, Martin, you made me smile. And that felt good. Yeah. You know, it feels good when you know you can help somebody. They're not looking down your legs or they're trying to go to bed with, you know, when a man could do it. I mean, seriously, that goes a long way. But I'm still a man now. I'm still a man. I know that's right. But I know how to conduct myself. Yes. I hope I gave you the smoke. I hope I gave it to you.
Yes, you gave me the smoke. So have you ever thought about running for anything like the mayor or the
well, you know what?
Alderman?
Well, let me just say this. I feel that if I run for a political office, it would kind of like handcuff me. Because I'm what you call a person that love blackness. And most politicians, they're afraid to say, I love being black. And you never hear politicians say, I'm going to do this for the black people. You never hear them say that. They say black, brown, minority, you know, they never hear that. I'm talking about black politicians. So I feel like if I become a politician, I will speak out, but it's a set of rules that you would have to follow as being a politician. And it might go against what I want for my people. That's all I'm saying. I respect every politician out there. Don't get me wrong. They are needed. But I have to speak up. I can't sit and allow white people to make laws against my people only, and theirs run wild free and do everything. I won't do that. I won't do that. So no.
So I don't know. Those are all my questions.
That's it. Oh, girl. That's all. Wow.
Oh, girl.
Did I answer anything? Did I leave anything unturned?
Mainly, I just wanted to know about the watchdog. Like, what made you put that hashtag, the watchdog?
Oh, okay. Well, let me drop the bomb.
Okay. Let me hear it first. Boom. Oh. You don't got that?
No, I ain't got that one. But let me just drop this. But I'm in the documentary. Okay. I filmed the documentary like about last year and a half. And I believe the title of it's called Watchdogs. Okay. And I'm in it. So I said I'm a hashtag that, so when it come, I'm gonna prep the way. So I mean, I'm paid in full for the documentary. The documentary is like 4 series. I supposed to have 7 minutes in each series. So I am one of the premier people in the documentary. It's a lot of us here in the city of Chicago.
When it's supposed to be airing, or like...
Actually, it's supposed to been came on, so I'm waiting on. They coming out with the screening, so it's been completed. But what happened? I believe Disney bought out HBO, or HBO bought out Disney or something. So that was a delay on that. So it's strictly about Chicago. So it's not just about me. It's about the violence, the politics, and things like that. So I've been waiting too. I'm excited.
I'm excited too. That's just
I'm excited. Well, you should ask me, where did I get the name Crime Chaser from?
Oh, wait, what's that on there?
No, what's that on there?
Okay, where you get it from? Crime Chaser.
Okay. I noticed when I was with the organization, I'm still an alumni part of Chicago Against Violence.
Okay.
And we were just following crime, you know, and we was kind of stagnant. Okay. I said, you know, I became obsessed with crime, not committing crime now, people. Let's get it right. I'm like, I kept asking myself, Danny girl, I was like, why is all these killings going on?
Wow.
Who's killing Black people? Are we really killing each other like this? What's going on? And I've always said in my hearts of hearts, it's people out there doing killing outside of Black people. I've said I can't prove it. And I was saying to myself, I'm going to expose this to the whole world. And so I got the name from Storm Chaser. Now, in a storm chaser, when he or she chase storms, you can lose your life in the storm. Same way with crime. You can lose your life because you might film something, somebody get mad and shoot you, whatever. Call you a snitch, or you telling us something, or you told on me. If it wasn't for you filming, they would have never caught me.
Right.
You know, people they do everything but blame everything else but themselves.
With themselves, yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I got the name Crime Chaser. One and only.
That's pretty dope. Wow. So
now I got people out here want to be like me.
And they want me to interview you. You should have saw the questions. I'm just like, okay, so we should have a good show.
Yeah, we should. Anything else you can think of topic since you got me here?
Let me see. You answered them all, like the questions, you answered them all in like one big thing. So you did your thing. I thought you was gonna be nervous about your relationship status.
No, you know what? I'm private with that.
Yeah.
And I try to keep that off Facebook. You know,
okay.
I'm private with that. And I know a lot of people like to know, people flirt with me. I smile back.
That's right.
It's cool. I'm a big flirt myself too, but I ain't gonna disrespect nobody.
And you told me it was a Libra, your birthday.
Yeah, I'm a Libra.
October.
Yeah, October Libra, 21st. I'm right on the
scale.
It's
coming up.
Yep, coming up. Balance.
I'm gonna throw you a big party.
All right. Well, you got to get it together now. Don't make a surprise. Just let me know it. So.
Yeah.
But
a big old party.
I appreciate meeting you last night, and it was a good thing. I vibed with you last night. We had a great time, and you told me the reason why you came because I was coming out there showing videos, and I'm gonna tell you, we have a great time out there.
Yeah, you said 5 years, no problems.
Yeah, no problem. No shooting, none of that. I'm talking about on house night. I don't know what other night they go on. But I'm talking about on house night, 31st Street.
Yeah.
Grown folks. You got granddaddies and grandmamas out there. You got business owners out there. You got entrepreneurs. You got educated people. You got nurses, lawyers, and doctors. It's a lawyer. She be on that dancing every Thursday on that Honda.
And you can network too. You see I network with you.
Oh, yes. Listen, people, you'll meet some wonderful people out there, young and old. And you got a lot of women out there too. If you're looking for a wife, you might can find at the lake.
Bring a chair for her too. Just have 2 chairs walking and be like, here you go, a chair for you, because we like to sit down.
Y'all hear that, don't y'all?
We want to sit down in that sand and just relax. You got any questions for me before we get out of here?
Yeah, let me see what my people put in the comment about
what they
this.
saying.
Let's see what they say. I was so busy. Okay, let's see. Nobody say I agree with Martin as other races. Okay. I got some questions about you. Somebody said they said speak it more and tell the truth and shame the devil. I love it. Okay. So tell me about your first podcast that you had with your sister. That was very interesting.
Yes, it's very interesting. So we talk a lot. Everybody call me all the time. I give out the best advice. I'm the middle sister. So
okay.
I just like one day because when people call me, they ask me so many questions and I ask them questions and I'm like, forget this. We're going to go live and we're going to talk about it. So my sister is very open. She's an open book. She's 44, got 4 kids, been married 20 years. And she met this young girl, 21, and brought her into marriage. I thought she wasn't going to talk about it, but she dealt with the girl for 4 or 5 months spending money and trips and balling a family.
But what her husband said about it?
Her husband enjoyed it. It was fun. But the little girl, she started feeling herself and doing too much. And I fell back. Like, I didn't like it. So I wasn't messing with her. And she didn't like that. So it was just a lot. And she knew it wasn't right at the end of the day.
But how could we find this video that you did? I want to go.
It's on my page on Facebook, Danielle Brown, Facebook. Yeah, my page open. So that was the first one I did. You number 2. So I hope it keep rising.
You got to get out there. You know, you got to listen. The scripture said, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he.
Yes, I know that's
so right. You got to think it, sister. You got to believe it. If Martin Johnson can't see your vision, it ain't me to see, it's for you to see. And you know it. And
tunnel vision.
That's it.
That's what I got. So this is my t-shirt line. I had it for a long time. It say Danni Gurl. And then with the cute little face and the lashes and the tongue out. So
what that tongue mean?
Just everything is good on this side.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay, so that's your little t-shirt line, huh?
Yeah, this is my t-shirt line, and man, stick it out to the haters, sticking my tongue out to everybody who down and all of that. So
tell us a little bit about your rap career. What's going on with that? So how you got started with
for a long time. I started off with a couple of Chicago artists, as far as Dreezy, Katie Got Dance. Got a couple of songs together. I've just been over like different cities doing shows. I got a lot of videos on YouTube. I slowed down a little bit because I'm trying to focus on this podcast and things like that. But I do got a show August 2nd. And I just be working. I'm focused. I'm single, so I just be outside networking.
Y'all heard it. She said she's single. She putting that out there. Look at her.
Ready to mingle. I'm trying to wear the matching pajamas for Christmas. So by Christmas time. How many more months I got?
What this is August. This 7. We got 12 months. You got 6 more months.
Oh, I gotta get it together.
You gotta get it together.
I should do a dating show next. Who wanna date me? You think that'll be good?
That'll be good. I used to do I was doing like a mismatch dating thing on Tuesday, but it was getting a little messy though. But
it was
so many issues. I liked it though, but we would signify, we would laugh, because a lot of people never see me laugh. They always see me serious, right? But there's another side of me that I'm funny, I'm joke. I love people.
Okay. Did they see this side of you, like your personal side?
Well, if they come out, if they see me in public, they can see it. I really like when I'm on Facebook. I go into this zone.
Okay.
Like I say what I mean what I say. I'm not on here to meet women. I'm not on here to make friends like that. I'm here to bring a message.
Right. Yeah.
And it might save you. And you might can learn something on here.
Yeah, that's what I was on Kendra G Singles show. You heard about that Kendra G live?
Yeah, I heard about it.
I went on there and I was serious. Like I told her what I like and what I like. I don't be on here to play. Like I'm ready to meet somebody if it's meant to be.
I want to ask you a personal question about your music.
Okay.
What type of rapper you would consider yourself as being a drill rapper, or a conscious rapper, or a poetic rapper? Or MC, or what?
Just mainly fun rapper, pretty much. I haven't dig deep into the poetry or drill, just fun, shaking booty. Like I got a couple of videos at the strip club. One of them.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. But I gotta dig deep in my thoughts and do some personal rap, because I love being in love. So I don't know, maybe that could be the next song, but don't nobody want to hear that. They want to hear fun, shaking booty. That's what's going on now. So
yeah, that's what they want to hear. But sometimes you gotta go and make a trail. You can't go with a path, and you gotta make them want to hear what you got to say.
Right.
And remember, anything that's left unprotected will be taken away. Whether it be your relationship, your money, your house, your children, your car. You have to protect things. And if you want to be big and great in this life, the Bible says, this is what the scripture says. It says, a man's talent will make room for him and bring him before great men.
You better preach.
So I'm a servant.
Yes.
I'm not looking for nobody to serve me. I know my job. I'm serving. Listen, if they don't give me a quarter, a dime, if I don't get a grant or whatever, it don't make no difference. Listen, my hands and my life is in God's hand.
Yes.
Can't a soul touch Martin G. Johnson unless God allows it to.
Oh, so do you go out? Do you go speak to the people, or you just?
No, I don't. I don't do that.
You should.
No, I don't do it. I use my platform, but I could. I've often been asked to, but nobody want to give a brother no money, little change, help a little brother out.
A little gas money or something.
Show me you appreciate me.
Right.
So, but I'm doing well. I'm loving on everybody. I'm loving on my people. I'm loving my enemies, but I'm keeping them from a distance. You know what? That's a saying to say, keep your enemies close. I would never keep my enemies close. That's the wrong thing. You ain't gonna never get up on me. And I know you my enemy. If I know you my enemy, you're not gonna get close to me. Now, you do have those that pretend like they're your friend. They're probably your frenemy.
Right.
Yeah.
That's scary right there. That's called backdoor.
Oh yeah, that's right. Backdoor. Backdoor. So anything else?
That's it. You got anything else for me?
Let me see what else I can tell you. All right. So we talked about your clothing line.
Right.
We talked about your music. I don't want to ask you what you do for a living, unless you want to tell me. You ain't got to tell us.
No, I don't want to tell nobody.
Okay, that's your business.
Right.
Okay. It ain't stripping now, people. I'm letting y'all know that. So it's not stripping.
I do got OnlyFans. No, I'm just playing.
Okay. Did you enjoy yourself last night?
Oh, I really enjoyed it. It looks like you host the event. Do you host it? That's what
I didn't host it. No, I'm gonna tell you what happened to me last night. So I went to the dance floor. I go to visit. So a lady said, my friend came all the way out of town just for you to film her on the dance floor. Wow. There she is right there. Film her. So I did film her.
That's good.
She wanted to be on my camera. Yeah.
You brought the people out. That's what I told you. I came out because of you too. It'd be on your page live.
And I had another guy tell me last week. He said, man, the only reason why I come out here because I know you ain't gonna be on no BS. You ain't going to listen. Let me tell y'all something, people. I'm not going nowhere if I got to worry about if I stepped on somebody's foot, they're going to shoot me. I ain't going nowhere. I don't go to places like that. I love my life too much to just give it and put it in somebody else's hand.
Right.
I don't do that. Right. I don't knock nobody for what they do, but safety is number one with me.
Yeah.
Number one. So I ain't going nowhere with a gang banging and shooting and stealing and that's not me. That's not my type of crowd.
Right, we ain't doing
been there, done that. I ain't going back to that at all.
Now I just want to
go ahead.
I want to thank you for everything. Thank you for trusting me because you like I don't know about you. Thank you for trusting me. See, we have fun.
Yeah, we have fun. Thank you. I'm glad we did our test run to get everything right. Camera right and all that. We had fun. I appreciate you. Thank you for tuning. Well, thank you for asking me. And normally I don't allow people to really interview me. I don't do too many interviews and stuff like that. I'm the cameraman.
So, I know that's right. I came and changed your whole
right. Yeah, you came, but it's good for both of us, And if anybody else out there that want me to come on a podcast, you in the city of Chicago, let me know. I'm willing to help any available time that I have. I'll come on people podcast. You don't have to be, you could be a no name. It don't make no difference. I just want to help people. I'm helping people while I can. This platform, God bless me with this platform, and I want to use it for the people, for the good.
Yeah.
And if this platform got to fall and tumbling down, it ain't gonna fall from no lie. It's gonna be built. It was built on truth. It wasn't built on thighs, breasts, and booty. It wasn't built on that. It was built on truth and power, speaking truth to power.
Yeah.
That's what it's built on. That's it for me. I'm good.
Well, you did it. So
all right, people. This is live uncut. You gonna want to say any last words? Tell her how we can find you, where we can find you.
One more time for the people, Danielle Brown on Facebook and Danni Gurl Chicago on Instagram and YouTube. Danni Gurl is Danni Gurl, everything, everywhere, on all platforms. And my t-shirt line, more shirts coming soon. I had the city going crazy over these shirts. They used to flag me down like, oh, let me get a shirt. So,
well, you
I'm
can
gonna bring
pay
them
me.
back out for the people.
You can pay me. I can do some marketing.
Yeah, I got some shirts in the trunk. So
okay, because you know I got me some live uncut, unedited jerseys, but my man he played me on them jerseys, but that's another story.
I got somebody for you that'll hook you up. I wear your shirt, you wear my shirt.
That's cool.
We can wear it on. Ain't we doing an event together or that's just?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. August the 5th, she's gonna be co-hosting with me, people. She's gonna be co-hosting. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna do our thing. I appreciate you. I introduce you to my platform. Now listen, I ain't responsible for all the men coming in your inbox now.
I'm ready for them.
You ready for them? Okay, man. Okay, because normally when I bring people on my platform, they start getting these friend requests and stuff. And then they be calling me Martin.
Now. I see them right now.
Do you know so-and-so, Martin? Do you know? Don't ask me, do I know these people? I just know of them.
That's it. And that's
it. That's
Live uncut and unedited.
That's it. You already know what it is. I love being black. You already know what it is. We out here, people. Uncut.